grade 6, 7, 8 and 9 students okay, for higher tier C maths. You want to be getting full marks on questions like these. Okay, so we don't want to be dropping any marks on these questions. Looking at direct proportion. This is a classic question that appears in this format every single year, and it follows the same set of procedures each time. Y is directly proportional to X. Given a condition, okay, so initial condition, when Y equals 24, when X equals 1.5, work out the value of Y when X equals 5. So step 1 is to form our equation based on the information. So Y is directly proportional, so this little fish symbol here, or the infinity symbol, okay, to X. Now I can replace this proportional symbol with Y equals some constant, we're going to call it K multiplied by X, so Kx. I'm now going to substitute in what my initial condition to work out the value of K, and then use the value of K to work out the value of Y when X is 5, okay? Because right now, obviously, I have 3 unknowns, but I only have, obviously one value of X, so I can't really do a lot, okay, until I work out what K is. So K is 24, Y is 24, when when X is 1.5, so we have 24 equals 1.5x, sorry, if I can get my words, 1.5k I mean. So I'm getting my words here mixed up, I apologise. Okay, I'm going to divide both sides of my equation by 1.5. Now again, there's many different ways here to obviously tackle this problem. 1.5 as a fraction is 1.5 3 over 2. So if I do 24 divided by 3 halves, okay, it's the same as multiplying by the reciprocal, so we're going to do 24 multiplied by 2 over 3, or 2/3. Okay, now we're going to do 24 times 2 makes 48. 48 divided by 3, guys, is 16. So the value of K here is 16. Okay, so 24 divided by 1.5 is 16. And that's equal to just K. So now my specific equation, okay, or general equation here, is going to be y is equal to 16x, so 16 lots of x. What do I do now, guys? I'll work out the value of y when x is 5. I can now substitute 5 into my new equation, because I now know what k is at this stage to work out the value of y. We'll have y is equal to 16 multiplied by 5, and 16 times 5, guys, will be 80. Okay, a little trick here, if we times it by 5 here in your head, okay, we times it by 10 and then we half it, okay, or we half it and then times it by 10. So think of it here, so in my head here, I'm doing 16 times 10 and then I'm dividing it by 2. 16 times 10 makes 160, and 160 divided by 2, or half of it, okay, makes 80, or we half 16, which makes 8, and then we times it by 10 and we get 80. Okay, so either way, I get the same answer, but timesing by 5 is the same as multiplying by 10 and then dividing by 2. Okay, or halving it and then times it by 10, or divide by 2 and then times it by 10. Okay, that is a little trick for timesing or multiplying by 5, okay, in your head. Okay, but again, you're able here to use obviously a long time decay, or the grid method, or whatever method is appropriate, or column method. 5 times 6 makes 30, so 0 carry the extra 3. 5 times 1 is 5, plus the 3 makes 8, we get 80. Okay, there's many different ways to obviously tackle the mental maths part. And again, for dividing by 1.5, this is one way of doing it, okay, but there's many different ways. Okay, I could have wrote here as 240 divided by 15, okay, and use the bus stop method, okay, that would have still worked and got me 16, okay, whichever method is appropriate, go with that. But remember that when you obviously divide by decimal, you have to be a bit careful when you're counting up here, okay. I mean, 1.5 here isn't too bad here, but if you divide by like 1.63 or 1.67, okay, that's when obviously it becomes a bit trickier. But yeah, this was a non-calculated, so non-calc Edexcel IIT from the 2023 series, okay, looking at direct proportion, okay, and it was actually question 13, and it was worth 3 marks. So So you want to be getting these questions here right in the exam, guys. They're lovely questions in the exam. You can't afford to get it wrong. Okay, and if you're aiming here for grade 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, or even grade 4, okay, this is a nice question to pick up marks on. So please, yeah, revise your direct and your inverse proportion involving algebra in this context, because it appears every single year without fail. But yeah, best of luck, guys, with the revision. Hope everything's going well. You're back at school this week, yeah, or if you're on half term this week, I hope you're enjoying your second week. And best of luck, guys, okay, with the revision. Hope everything goes well, and I'm hoping to try and do more past paper questions, okay, as we approach the exam. Okay, but if you've got any specific questions, or you want even last minute tutoring, I do have available still, okay, 8 spaces, okay, for one-to-one tutoring. Okay, so let me know. Okay, thank you for watching. Bye for now.